So there is a very important sense of urgency in the kind of work that we do that transcends just the mere element of going and becoming a scientist. And I think that is more into the concept of being a good global citizen. The main work that I do is related with tropical dry forests. I work in what we call the forgotten ecosystems in the tropics. So how can we use satellite data as a tool to provide better decision-making components to policymakers? Conservation does not equal development, and we have to look for a balance between those two. That's why I talk to governments, I talk to communities, I try to outreach to these people that are making the decisions. So that's also a very important motivation for me to try to reach that kind of how my science is going to make a difference. So we would like to develop, at the end of this project, better algorithms to identify tree species from space. And in order to do that, we need to understand how a leaf reflects lights, how this reflects to the canopy, and then how this reflects to the landscape. And when we have a satellite 600 kilometers from the space, looking at the ground, we can actually say, oh, this is a mahogany tree, this is a Guanacaste tree, and so forth. So that's how we process the data.
So the Earth observation science community has several challenges that they're facing. Access to data is one. And a second challenge is collaboration. The scientists are often geographically distributed, and it's difficult for them to share large amounts of data, but that's exactly what they have, is large amounts of monitoring, satellite data, sensor data.
It's not like what we see in the boreal,
Yeah.
you know?
Once they have the satellite data, they still need to mosaic separate tiles of satellite images. They need to reproject that satellite data into a projection that works with their tools. So we're looking at ways of automating that workflow to make it easier for the scientists.
I don't think that the project will be possible without the involvement of Cybera. I think that Cybera has played a critical role on moving ideas forward and providing funding to see our dreams come true.